striking members of the Association of Senior Staff in Public Universities say they remain unfazed, despite assurances by government to address their concerns through negotiations. Ministers of Labour and Employment, Education and Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, representing the government, met the leadership of the association with a promise to further negotiate with the group. But leadership of the association insists the Wednesday meeting cannot compel them to rescind their decision. It comes as a task force formed by the association moves from office to office on various campuses, ensuring full compliance with the directive to stay out of work. Now, let's get an update from National President Zakaria Mohammed. They have been meeting with government on the matter. Mr. Mohammed, what next with your members? You have dug your heels in and you are saying you're going to go ahead despite all the efforts to get you back to work. What next as far as your members are concerned?
Yes, what next is that on Wednesday we met with the Minister for Employment and Labour Relations, the Minister of Education, Fair Wages and Salary Commission, Controller Accountant General Department, and a whole lot. And we had an agreement. We came out with a 5-point statement. Now, what remains outstanding is the fact that the point 4, we were of the view that the decision to call off the strike or to maintain it is the business of the National Executive Council of our union, which is the higher decision-making body of our union. So, as it stands now, I am mobilizing to ensure that we convey a National Executive Council meeting, and then a communique will be issued to government as to whether we are in the position to call it off or not. But what happened is that we need to have the National Executive Council to also begin to have a bite on what transpired between us and the government side. Then after that, we can make an informed decision going forward.
What timelines do you have, Mr. Mohammed, when it comes to this NEC meeting that you speak of? How soon are you having this meeting?
Yes, we are thinking of meeting latest by Wednesday, but it could be Monday depending on the resources that are available at our disposal. Because we are talking to our national trustee, and within the shortest possible time, I'll get the updates from him, and then we'll decide on a venue, and then all the National Executive Council members meet at a particular place yet to be determined, and then we can begin to discuss what transpired between our association and the government team. And then whatever comes out of it, which will be communicated to the media and to the government team.
And maybe finally, do you feel you have the consensual support of the entirety of your group, not just your institution, but are you hopeful that you're going to have a broad support moving forward so that you can lobby en masse on this matter?
I am very optimistic because members of the union have been hard hit because the matter of the tier 2 pension areas is a subject matter that concerns everybody. That the fact that their conditions of service have not been renegotiated since 2008 is also another matter for them to be worried. And to the effect that the non-basic allowance and the market premium has not been awarded to the senior staff of public universities in Ghana is another matter for concern. So we are going to look at the standard of living of our members and probably make an informed decision based on that. Even though some assurances have been made by government, but we are still very skeptical. But whatever happens, whether the skepticism is going to translate, rather maintaining the strike or calling off the strike, the National Executive Council will come out with that decision.
Mr. Mohammed, thank you very much for engaging us on this subject matter. Thank you for your time.